Go Ups, go, go, go. Where's Christian? Christian, look. Look at that. Go Ups, go. Hey, what's up, Yin? What's up, American Aviation? Cheeto? Mattman? Hemi Brothers? Jackie? Thanks, everybody, for liking. And we'll see what we get. Yeah, I decided, of course, to get on early. I have the worst ADD. Plus, once the battery starts running, you always want to get the broadcast going. So maybe I should be more patient. But once you get the equipment up and rolling, you're tired of waiting. So what's up, everybody? Well, Brian Lloyd, Tom, good morning. Tom, overhead spotter. We got a snowstorm. I don't know if you call it a snowstorm, but snow in Dallas. This is breaking history. First ever snow broadcast on Pip's Plane Spotting live from Dallas Love Field. Go Ups. What are they doing? Are they, I wonder if they're doing braking action report on that piece of machinery on the back. Or they may be just doing a runway test for right now or just driving down the runway. Honestly, it's not too bad. I kind of feel like Southwest canceled a few too many flights. Same with American. But whatever. I'm not the millionaire that the bigwigs in the IOC or the NOC are. So, c'est la vie. But we got trains. We're train spotting today. Hello. Woo! Look at that. The trains are still running. Choo-choo. I'm going to be slap happy today because not only am I tired, I've got to entertain you the best that I can. I'm $1 million, Tom. Could not be happier. I kind of like this weather because, you know, snow always makes things more, I don't know, magical or less. It's quieter when it's snowing. Snow absorbs the sound waves better. So what's up, everybody? Kevin Reed. The mesquite tree is holding on for dear life. Oh, there goes Ops again. Baller. Hey, what's up, ERB? So we have like light snow. Right now, it's really not anything. If I'm being honest and 100% honest, we could totally do a full-scale operation here in my mind. I probably would do a quick type 1 de-ice and then be good to go, but whatever. In the meantime, I'm thrilled to have you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's snow on the ground to prove it has been snowing on and off. And again, this is part 1 of a 2 streams today. Part 1 and then part 2 when the snow really comes down, supposedly, we'll be there in the afternoon. So, yes, I am on a little bit early. I couldn't hold myself. And there goes Ops. He's going 80 miles an hour. Look at this. Violation, violation. Boo, boo, boo. I have to be slap happy today. What's up, Rebecca Lee? It is a snow day. It is snowing. So I'm going to be as entertaining as I can just because of the light volume of air traffic today. But we wanted to be here. I wanted to be here and give you this breaking news that's always breaking. In fact, I need to do this. I want to welcome everybody to Pip's Plane Spotting Live, episode 289. And it is 289 from Dallas, and it's
SNOWMAGADDEON. SNOWMAGADDEON.
So yeah, it's Snowmageddon. It's the end of the world as we know it. Both runways are in use. I have seen a lot of departures off this runway. And we'll do some traffic spotting now. We'll probably have about four arrivals and 4 departures in the hour. I kind of averaged it out.
November 4,
So
Hotel
get
Delta,
psyched
contact
up for a lot of
145,
good jokes today. And maybe we'll just do ASMR with the snowfall. What's up, AJD? That's right, Kevin. Thanks for hitting the like button. That's right. I think you can see downtown Dallas from here. See, there it is. You can kind of see it in the shadows. So driving down from Frisco is mostly snow up in Frisco and Plano. And as I got closer to Dallas, it started to get into a wintry mix. And right now, it's like a light drizzle, cold rain. So it's a little bit of everything. What's up, Benjamin? Eastern 777, carrying OSU fans, landed at AFW. Pat, no flakes. You're right, no flakes yet. But that's why we're going to be on the air most of the day, because this evening we should get some nice flakes. And there were some big flakes earlier in the morning. So it's kind of been off and on. I don't know if Kevin, we'll see. I invited her. Oh, look, it's AER. What's up, everybody? So, AER, are you excited to come to this snow from Myrtle Beach? Oh, are they?
Love Tower. I do have one aircraft about 6 mile final. Do you want to wait for him?
Yeah, we'll hold short of 1 to left, Mike 6. I'll say no worries.
Okay.
Oh, one arriving.
667, RNet, Whiskey 1 clear.
7667, left tower, wind 110 at 4, 13 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 13 left, southwest, 667.
Oh, 13 left, blast. Come on, I need some 13 right arrivals. This is the longer runway. I planned, based on this being the longer runway, because there's more runway available. So that's just plain rude. No snow when you move? Yeah, you better watch out, man. What's up, Dan Reeves? We are in the early hours. Pat, excellent question. The answer is yes, it can land a 747. It can't be at the gate, but there is an FBO on the north side that can handle a 747. So yes, good question. But there's the snow. So it snowed overnight, and then it's been off and on all morning. And as the temperature goes up, it'll be like a wintry mix. And then part 2, well, depending on the temperature. And then part 2, we should start around 4:30 or 5. Hey, thank you so much, Tom. $5 super chat. Thank you for being out there, Tom. Appreciate you.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Thank you, Tom. Dogwood, good morning. Happy Thursday. I love planes. Hi, Pip. It's barely even snowing over here in Midlothian. Thank you for that report. Yeah, and I wonder if Midlothian being further south, I love planes, if you'll just get like sleet. Mike Cruz, he says it looks like grapple or pellets, not sleet. Well, there were definitely some flakes earlier, about 20 minutes ago, Mike. So it'll be an off and on. And I think as we go on throughout the day, as the temperature warms up a little bit, we'll probably get some sleet. But we are doing part 2 tonight to make sure we get you some great snow coverage as well. That'll probably be around 4:30. I think I scheduled it for 4:30. Might move it back to 5 or 5:30. We'll see. But great to have everybody here. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And in case you're wondering, I'm happy as a clam. I'm staying warm. I'm layered. And great to be with you. Thanks for the definition, Mike. I only know it as the GR in the METAR. The GR in the METAR. It rhymes. Yep. We'll have to do some traffic. We'll traffic report. And if WFAA is tuning in, I've got the live reports for you. Traffic seems to be moving smoothly on Herb Kelleher Way. No accidents to report of.
Left tower southwest, 3702 on the RNAV Whiskey to 13 right.
There we go.
Okay, so the 667, you can turn right at Mike 2, then gone .75. How was the braking action?
Mike 786, thank you so much.
So the 667.
Go ahead.
You can turn right at Mike 2. How's the braking action?
Braking
Mike
action.
2, and we'd call it about medium, maybe a 4.
Okay, braking action of a 4.
Okay, medium or medium good?
I'm sorry, medium good.
Okay, thank you. You can contact out .75. So the 3702 left tower, wind 110 at 4, only 13 right, clear to land.
All right.
Clear to land, 13 right, southwest 3702.
So, yeah, if you caught that, they're trying to determine what the braking action is.
I forgot your call sign. 6 or 8, you can proceed on runway 13 left at Mike 6. And the previous arrival
I forgot your call sign.
But they just said the runway instruction, or runway condition was good to medium.
We copied the medium good report, and we are proceeding on to 13 left at Mike 6. We're up 8.
Thank you.
Ops 8. They're going to be doing braking action test. Friction tester. And here's our first arrival of the program. Oh, yeah. We got an arrival. Woo! That's right. Pete Delkus, are you listening? Hey, Hemi brothers. Yeah, jet spray. Oh, yeah. Using that whole runway. See, that's why I came to the south side, the longer runway. It's a 737-800.
So the 16, you can turn left at Charlie 3, and what was the braking action?
Left turn at Charlie 3, and braking action is good.
So the 16, thank you. You can contact ground .75. Have a good day.
On fan, have a good one.
Braking action reported good on 13 right on this 737-800. Good morning, Cheeto. How's it going? Oh, no. That's so bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I know all dogs go to heaven, so I definitely will make you feel better on this stream. Demur, hello from Iceland. We finally have some weather like in Iceland. You're right about that, Mike 7896. We always have weather here. I'll tell you, I have some good stories for you. Still waiting on my first wave. What's up, Yin? Oh, we got 2. We got another arrival. My gosh, this is a madness. Madness. Sorry, I'm a little slap happy. I'm just trying to be as entertaining as I can so you'll stick around. Another Southwest Airlines. I didn't hear them call. I didn't hear them call for their arrival. All right. Check out this braking action. Jet spray. Nice. Plenty of time to land on that 737-800. And he's going to go with the casual slowdown, which is smart.
4x5x4, and you can expect treatments on one direct here shortly.
8, roger, thank you.
Okay, so he said 4x5x4. So that's, they did a braking action test. Airport Ops just did a braking action test. They just reported 4, 5, and 4. So 4 is touchdown, 5 is midpoint, and 4 is rollout. So basically, those numbers are representative. 6 is the best you can get. 4 is kind of like medium to good. 5 is good. 6 is no precipitation. So he also reported that they're going to do a treatment on the runway to improve 1-3 right. So we should see some treatment here in a little bit. So little inside information there you can find only on Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Glad you get to hang with us, Cheeto. Hey, what's up, Mark? Mark Purdy, greetings. 1 Celsius, huh? Or 11 Celsius. We have had a little bit of snow. What's up, Raina? Great to see you. Thank you, Gavin. And look forward to your Sioux Falls report later today. So that's like a record for us. We've had 2 arrivals. We've had 2 arrivals in the last 10 minutes. That is amazing. I kind of wish they took pretty aggressive action last night, both American and Southwest. I would say probably 60 to 70% of the flights into and out of DFW were canceled in Love Field. But so far, things are going pretty good, thankfully. Hashtag blessed. We'll see how they handle later today and this evening as well. They're already de-icing right now. I saw them. It's tough. I don't have a good location here with the precipitation to catch the de-icing. Cheeto, but they are de-icing. When I went to use the bathroom in the terminal, I did see one of the planes being de-iced at like gate 5. So they are de-icing presently. Yeah. Kevin Reed. They definitely are going to have to put on snow tires later. That's why we're doing a second show later on this afternoon, so we can catch some snow. Because right now it's just light drizzle. Ken Holland says several inches on the ground in Allen. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, and Ken, when I left Frisco this morning, it was like snow with ice pellets. So it was definitely snow. And as we got further down, it became sleet. Whoa, Yin with a big gift. Yin, thank you so much. 10 memberships.
Good manners are the glue of society.
We're on a membership train. Congratulations to Happy the Chinchilla, Rohan, Matthew, Sinclair, Justin Marks, M Aviation, LM. Thank you so much. Q says Southwest 498, 737-800, joining the localizer. I did see the Delta 717 is just to the southeast. Howdy from Fort Worth. Good to see you, Q. Stay safe out there. And so when I was driving down here, Ken, it wasn't too bad. The tollways were obviously wet, and I probably didn't go anywhere above 60, and I tried to stay in the right lane. So I could have gone faster, but obviously safety. So going about 60, it was just fine with four-wheel drive. It was not an issue. Angie Owen, hey, what's up? Josh, how's it going, man? Is it a snow day for classes? Do you get a day off classes? Angie says we're expecting 1 inch of ice and 5 inches of snow. Oh, love that Kentucky. I'm Ben, Angie. Well, stay safe out there. And obviously make sure. Kevin Reed says we had sleet off and on last night and this morning at Odessa Midland. I noticed, Kevin, on the projections, like West Texas missed most of this. Hey, Yin, thanks so much for your contribution. We'll catch you later. Thank you, Yin, very much. Really appreciate you. Thanks for being a good moderator, too. Current temperature right now, Mark, let me give you the current temperature. They just updated the METAR, actually, I think. Let me check that out for you. Current temperature is... All right. Last METAR shows 2.5 statute miles of visibility, light pellets and snow, mist, and temperature right at 32 degrees or 0 Celsius. So far today, Mark, I've had everything from snowflakes to sleet to grapple and then also rain. So a little bit of everything. Whoa, Demur! Joke, because why not? If a kid doesn't want to take a nap at school, is he refusing arrest? Nice job, Demur, all the way from Iceland. Thank you so much for that $20 super chat, sir.
Good manners are the glue of society.
And a rim shot for you, Demur. It's a good one. Well done. Well done. Thank you, Tom, for the METAR. Oh, man. See you, Yin. It's great to see everybody. So nice to have all you here. Sylvia, buongiorno from Italy. Yeah, not like Norway, negative 40 Celsius.
Southwest 2326, silence, 13 right.
Hey, we got another arrival. Austin, what's up? Great to see you. Austin's reporting several inches in Flower Mound, getting a lot of good snow. Awesome, Austin. Thank you for that report. Thank you, Kevin Reed. I get distracted easily. Right on, Kevin. Kevin Kelly, thanks for the 717 report. Jet blast. North Texas Fire Responses. Yo, I can't believe you're out doing plane spotting in this weather. I'm not going. Roads are too slick. Well, that's a great point as we check out this 737-800 landing. And nice braking action there. We'll see what the braking action report is, though. I came down early this morning before the roads got worse, North Texas.
So the 498, you can turn left at Charlie 4. What's the gate?
Charlie 4 going to 8.
All right, Southwest 490, you can head to Charlie Delta to gate 8, monitor ground. Have a good day.
All right, Charlie Delta, great. Gate 8, monitor ground.
All right, so that was in from Colorado Springs, from snow to snow. It's like a mixture of rain and wet snow, Mark, after it melted. Demur, yes, basically, so the airlines that fly into, as we've got another arrival inbound to us. I will answer that question. Next arrival will be Southwest 2326 to 737-700 from Denver. So more Colorado planes. Whoops. Colorado Springs and Denver back to back. So Demur, Southwest is the main carrier here. By the way, the headquarters are across the street. And yes, Southwest, there's only 20 gates here. So Southwest is the predominant carrier with Delta doing a little bit, Alaska Airlines doing a little bit, and a supplemental carrier called Jet Suite X. That's a nice big jet blast. Only, if only we could get that tree out of the way. Yeah, snow definitely quiets things down, Ken. I can't wait till this evening.
So there's 2326, you can turn left at Kelly 4 with the gate.
So Mike Cruz asks a question, why are they only using 17 left for arrivals? I think one of the things that they're doing, Mike, is probably doing treatment on the runways, the other runways. They're probably just using 2 arrival runways and 2 departure runways today. So if they're only using 17 left, they're probably treating 17 center maybe, and then 18 right maybe. But there's also limited number of arrivals too. So that could be it as well. All right, D-Mer says our Delta 717. Remember, we are monitoring the south runway, so this is runway 13 right. 13 right. That's crazy, Raina. That is a crazy story. What's up, Marcy?
Architect 948 left, tower under traffic 2 mile final. You'll be after them.
All right, after that, hold it short. 13 left. Architect 948.
That would be my guess, Mike, is they're probably just treating the runway. I can check the NOTAMs. We can check the NOTAMs, but with the reduced traffic, it gives them a lot more freedom to monitor the runways and treat them so that they're safe for landing. In my experience in dealing with pilots, usually when braking action starts to get to about 3, that's probably the most comfortable they are. Anything below 3 is kind of like, I don't feel comfortable going. And even then, 3 isn't an automatic for braking action. So just a little information there. Whoa, what's up? Robbie Batista, how's it going? I still do have my Russian attire on, Mark. Yes, I am prepared. I am prepared. And Robbie, welcome to
Snowmageddon! It's the end! Snow!
Actually, there's really not much snow right now, but there will be later. But we have had snow off and on this morning. Hey, Wendy, hope you're doing well, feeling better. Great to see you. A Max behind the DC-9 cough. 717.
Runway 13 left, line up await.
13 left, line up await, Architect 948.
Thank you, Q. You know what's funny is, where did I see something about the DC-95 on this day yesterday? I think in like 2000, it went from DC-95 to, or an MD-95, excuse me, to 717.
And how would you say the braking action is?
It was good.
Oh, we got some plowing.
Thank you. You can go ahead and contact ground point.
We got some plowing on the roads here. Yeah, plow action, baby. Go Dallas Department of Aviation. It's a sweeper. How about that?
Architect 948, wind 120 at 5, RNF door set, running 13 left, set takeoff.
RNF, 13 left, lift take of our Architect 948.
So the 460 left, tower wind 120 at 5, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Runway 13 right, clear to land, up to 460.
Christian, what's up? Oh, yeah. Christian, still keep it a secret. Shh. Top secret. Remember it. I haven't declared it publicly. All right, next arrival, Southwest 460 from Nashville. The plane that Ken saw over his house in Allen just a few minutes ago. It's a MAX 8 from Nashville. You're welcome, plane watching. You gifted, and now you have received the gift in return. And thanks, everybody, for pre-liking and subscribing. Thanks for Demers' contribution and Tom Marchand, as well as Yin Cathay Spotting gifting memberships.
Rocket Jet 948, contact Lone Star Departure. Have a good day.
All right, we'll see you later today. Sounds good, Demur. Thanks for your contribution. We appreciate you, and we'll catch you later. Yeah, we'll be on the air probably about 5 hours from now. No, 5.5 hours from now, probably. So, evening time with Dallas Love Field. Nash Vegas, really? Do you have a lot of casinos in Western Kentucky, Angie? Yes. Let's see how this max breaks. Good braking action there. Tom Move. Hey, Tom from Ireland. Welcome into rainy, snowy Dallas Love Field. And Tom Overhead Spotter gifting a membership to Dorota P. Thank you very much, Tom, for your generosity. Appreciate you.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Just a few casinos, Angie?
Code 460 Roger, Charlie Delta 17, you can monitor ground. Have a good day.
Charlie Delta 17 ground.
Number 3 Charlie Sierra, contact Lone Star Departure. Have a good day.
If anybody's keeping count, that is our fourth arrival, I believe. Or maybe fifth. I think it's our fifth arrival on the show. All right, we'll see you later. Sounds good. Sounds good, Aunt Raina. Thanks for sharing your story. Appreciate you. Stay warm and stay safe out there in Argyle, Raina. We'll catch you later. So that was a max 8 from Nashville, Tennessee. You got it, Christian. I was right when we started. They were doing, yeah, it was great. Yeah, Tom, Dallas isn't used to this cold snow. I've lived in Dallas for 4 winters, and I would say, I don't know, every couple of years we get good measurable snowfall. But right now it's just cold, sleet, rain, just a mixture of everything. And as the temperatures warm up, I think it'll stay sleet and rain. Now, 5 o'clock and beyond, it's supposed to obviously cool off, and we'll start getting some real snowfall. So what we're doing is we're going to broadcast for a couple hours now, and then we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to broadcast later this evening to see Dallas Love Field under the snow lights. So, but we're having fun right here. You know, that's a good question, Cheeto. I know that when I was talking to our friend Joe with Southwest yesterday, and, oh, here come the plows and the treatment. Oh, very exciting. I was talking with him last night, and it looked like they just did, Southwest just did a blanket cancel throughout the day so that they could space out arrival times for de-icing and whatnot. So that's what I kind of... So they'll still have operations, I think, tonight, unless the snow's really bad. All right, so part of the fun, here we go. They're in action. Go, Ops, go. No, it's not quite at a standstill, thankfully. This is so cool. We get to see everything close up. Love it. Yeah. Go, Ops, go. No, the state's not really at a standstill, thankfully, Chaotic Bean. thankfully, they just encourage. They haven't declared any state of emergency or anything. They just said stay home from work if you can, and just don't go out. So, since this is my work, I'm working. So I'm out. JB, thought you'd pop on and see what's going on. Thanks so much, JB, for tuning in. Just check the latest forecast, and yikes, fun times in Dallas in store. I won't be able to join you this evening when it gets bad. Well, thanks for stopping by. I totally understand. So, yeah, I am prepared. I actually have I am in my tennis shoes with 2 layers on. I do have my snow boots, just in case. And additional warm stuff. So I am prepared. So thank you. I also, you'll appreciate this maybe, Ken. I stopped by Hutchins last night and got myself some barbecue for today. So I could toughen it out. It kind of is a rain plow. Right now it's kind of a mixture of wet snow, rain, and everything. So yeah, they're just trying to do a little bit of everything to keep things from freezing, and then also clear so that planes have good braking action and movement. So thanks, Kevin. I'm happy to be here too. Actually enjoy this quite a bit. Oh yeah, that was Snowmageddon Part 1. Oh, interesting, Mike. They might be doing another treatment or braking action test. That's a sweeper. That is a sweeper. See the, it's like an industrial vacuum, except it's a sweeper. So right now, I think it's not doing a whole lot. But yeah, that helps sweep snow away. And they obviously want to work in a pattern, so yeah. So there's ops down there. I think they're waiting for the sweeper. But they might start a treatment on this runway here shortly, which is fun to check out. So, uh-oh, watch out, Dave in North Little Rock. Yes, Ken, I love Hutchins. That's my place. And it's only like a mile from my house, so thank you. Glad I get a thumbs up from an industry professional. Stay safe, Dave. Slushy McGinn? Maybe. Yeah, Slushy McGinn. But later on this evening, it'll definitely go to snow. At least that's what's forecasted. But yeah, it's a little bit of everything. That's right, JB. Do not drink from the slushy machine. So they're just waiting to get a treatment underway, which will be cool to see in action. I did a tour of Salt Lake City Airport one day, and I asked some of the maintenance people who actually drive the sweepers and the plows in Salt Lake City if they do, if you have to have a special license to drive the plows, and they said no, as long as it's, and that's just for Salt Lake City. That could be different here, but they said as long as you're within airport confines, you don't. Which is kind of interesting. All right, we'll see you later, Christian. Appreciate you, man. I've been tempted to actually try it. So I'll have to try it on your recommendation. Never have tried it. So, I'll have to check it out for sure. For shizzle. Welcome in, everybody, to Pip's Plane Spotting Live, episode 288. I think it's actually 289. 289. It's all right. All right. Sounds good. Plane watching. Enjoy your dinner. We'll catch you later. Yeah, it's very true, JB. Ice is my least favorite type of winter precipitation, no question. No question about it. Yeah, these people can't park here. You cannot park here. Get moving. Of course, the Escalade thinks they're better than everybody else because they drive an Escalade. Get them. Boo. Looks like that's Dak Prescott, by the way. No, I'm just messing with you. All right, so I will keep an eye on what Ops is doing down here. They're just hanging down on the just short of runway 31 left. Of course I like movies, Kevin. Yeah, I also, if the temperature is good, I can keep my soft drinks outside, which is helpful. Oh, he's in Cabo? Well, Austin, sounds like you know. They're probably doing some de-icing right now at the gate. And sorry I don't have a better view for you, but this is dry. Yeah, he's probably in Tahiti. Or maybe he was one of the first to take Fiji Airways to Fiji. I am going to move my camera back a little bit because the wind... Oh, here we go. Perfect. So they kind of go in thirds with the runway, right? We'll find out in a few minutes, Ken. Go, go. Mr. Cheese, what's up? Yeah, SNOWMAGADDEON. I mean, trust me, it's not snowing now, but when it will, things shut down here basically. So right now they're doing some runway treatment and plowing. Hey, just a thought. What's happening? AER, thanks for being outside in this weather. You're welcome. Thank you for thanking me. Flying with Robert Johnson. Where are you all set up? Where are you viewing from? Is it open to the public? It is. You just have to, well, if you're smart, you can walk here from the Chick-fil-A and not have to pay for parking. But I am currently in parking garage B as in Bravo. B as in Bravo. And I'm on the 3rd floor. And I will tell you, in my experience, the police and security are super cool. Never had any issues at all, ever, honestly. So you stay safe, you be responsible, and you'll have no issues. So, yeah, parking garage B as in Bravo. I'm on the 3rd level. Wait. Oh, there we go. Telly, what's up? Yeah, B is in Blizzard. Not quite. So yeah, I've brought the boots for later on this evening, and I have a second pair of gloves as well for this evening. But right now I'm doing all right, trying to stay dry. Here, I'm gonna move. Excuse me, I'm gonna move my microphone back a little bit. Stand by. Well, for right now, Rainy Cajun, right now it's light rain, and we kind of expected this light rain and sleet as the temperatures warm up a little bit. But we expect snow later on this evening, which is why I'm doing another show, part 2. So make sure you pre-like that show as well. We've had some great jet blast with all the moisture, though. Are they going to do another run, or are they going to do a braking action test? I think Ops is doing a braking action test now. So there it is. We're also doing live traffic reports. So far, things moving smoothly. Oh, here we go. The plows are making a second pass. I see him behind. You know, I found out, Rainy Cajun, it is a cool job. When I was in Salt Lake, I was just mentioning the fact that I did a tour one day of the airport, and the maintenance people who do the plows said, as long as you stay on the grounds of the airport grounds, you don't need a special license to drive the plows. Obviously, you would need some training, but that's what a couple of maintenance people told me. Remember that one day when it was sunny and we didn't have to deal with the tree?
Left tower, good morning, Twilight 2057 with you, RNAV, 13 left.
Twilight 2057, Love Tower, runway 13 left, clear to land. Braking action reported good by Boeing 737 about 5 minutes ago, FICON 454.
2057, clear to land, 13 left, thanks for the report.
Hey, what's up, man? Happy Thursday. There you can see Ops doing a second pass with their plows. Whoops. Also treating. Doing a nice job. Yeah, kind of like that, Rainy Cajun. Kind of would be like that. Oh, and then we got, here's the treater. Here's the treatment. All right, the first thing I need to tell you, and the most important thing about treating a runway, is they do not use salt. So please do not ever call it a salt truck, because you will never use salt on a runway for a variety of reasons. There's a different compound. I can't remember what they used in Santa Fe, but they were like, yeah, salt doesn't work or is not a good idea. So they do not use salt. So what you see on the roads, nope. Totally different. Doretta, you are welcome. Congrats on your membership. And welcome to Dallas Love Field.
237, good day, choose your call.
So they're ready to roll, I think, or maybe swap out. We'll see what happens.
November 20
It's fun seeing this
Golf
in
Left,
action.
Runway 13 left, clear to land.
Beet juice. There you go. Beet juice, yep.
20 Golf, Boeing 737, reported braking action good. Icon 454.
Beet juice. Yeah, I can't remember the compound, and there's a couple of different things that you can use.
Signature forward, 27.
Twilight 2057, roger. Make a right turn on Mike 3, right on Mike. Hold short of runway 13 left at Mike 5. Stay with me.
Mike 3, Mike 5, hold short, 13 left, stay with you, 267.
All right, I wonder if they're doing their they're headed back. Yeah, some type of glide call. Oh, there you go. There you go, Rainy Cajun. He's flying. He is flying down. These guys are moving too. Check this out. Holland. They mean business.
Center 945.
Business. They in the business of doing business. Yeah, so they do a braking action test, Chaotic Bean. I can't remember what the machine is called, but on that truck that was driving down the runway, they actually do a braking action test. So they can do an updated FICOM.
2057 was hold short of 13 left, Mike 5, the braking action was good.
2057, thank you.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Stand by. Operator error. Be back in a jiff. That was totally my fault. And we're back.
Twilight 2057, cross runway 13 left at Mike 5, Alpha to signature 4.
Cross 13 left, Mike 5, Alpha 5, Alpha to the...
So for those who don't know,
Twilight 2057, monitor ground point 75 on
see
the
that building in the background behind those tankers or tanks? That is Southwest Airlines
Go to
headquarters.
Business Jet Center if we can get there for 20 Golf.
20 Golf, roger. You can take a right turn when able. Taxi via Mike 5, hold short of runway 13
Diverting to
left.
Austin and Houston now. Wow. Very interesting. I wonder what things are like over at DFW, Mike. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now there we go. We're treating the runway. Yeah, their dispatcher may not have planned ahead for that. For holding fuel. They may have been like, oh crap. They had to have an alternate because visibility today was definitely below 3 statute miles. Yeah, they must still be doing clearing things off or something, Ken. And it's interesting. What would be nice is if we could turn this into snow, because right now it's rain and it's kind of annoying. Oh, 52 dBZs. What do we got? Thunder snow here? Maybe thunder snow? Wind shear? Somebody check that out. That's some pretty heavy dBZs, decibels of reflectivity, in case you're wondering. We're Aviation, what's happening? Oh, heavy precipitation, Q says, okay. Well, I hope it doesn't come our way, because that would suck. So event, in case you're wondering, 5 arrivals so far, 0 departures since we've been on the air. But I'm sure that'll change. Lady Cat reporting in saying, I'm in Austin and only a few diversions coming here.
Golf cross, runway 13 left at Mike 5, Alpha 5, Alpha to business.
Diverting to Little Rock.
On the other side.
All right.
Okay, cleared across,
All sorts of
13 left,
craziness.
Mike 5, Alpha 5, monitor ground on the other side, 20.
Well, I'm going to look at flight radar. Kai, what's happening? Stay warm on this wet, cold, raw day. You got quite the lineup. Planes lined up everywhere in the taxiways and dang. Oops. Five holding on approach path into DFW. Thanks, Q. Appreciate you. You'll finally get an airplane there. Hooray! You can kind of see Parkland Hospital. Donica! Lots of holding pattern on final. Thank you for that report. Very interesting. I'm intrigued to hear what was causing so precipitation. All right, Tom, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your contribution. Gifting membership too. Many thanks, sir, as we check out Dart Light Rail. No, Kai, snow is definitely not a frequent visitor to Dallas, Texas. Not often. I think I will move back the show, the second show, to about 5 or 5:30, so maybe that'll give the snow more time to manifest itself. That's what I'm thinking. There you go. Heavy rhyomycin. Possibility, yeah, good call. Makes me think, where's Joe? Flying with Robert Johnson, thank you for your answer, sir. You are welcome. Happy to help. Let me see what kind of PIREPs they reported. Aviation Weather Center. What are we reporting? So we're looking at PIREPs, and if Sandra were here, she would know what those are. right. They have a convective segment over over Dallas. Dang. They have a convective segment. I think that's interesting. Over DFW. I don't see any major PIREPs. I see a couple for moderate icing. At least, yeah. So that doesn't mean it's not happening. I just didn't see anything yet. But there is a convective segment, funny enough, over DFW. Embedded thunderstorms moving 220 tops to 25,000 feet. All right, so embedded thunderstorms are possible. That's kind of interesting. Greg, you are welcome. All right, Donica, thanks for that report. Let's check that out. Let's verify that. And thanks for these great reports. These are very helpful. So thank you so much, everybody. Yes. Okay, so DFW is in a ground stop, Donica. It is in effect till at least 12:30. That may change. But yeah, they are in a ground stop. That is affirmative. So nice work. So DFW is in a ground stop until at least 12:30. So we'll watch the weather for DFW. I'm just glad because the wind is picking up and the rain is hitting me in the face. This was not part of the plan. Tex Johnson, just a little thunder snow. Yeah, some Dallas thunder snow. That's pretty usual for here. Camera looks tilted, so yeah, forgive me for moving a little bit inland. What's up, Randy? So yeah, I can confirm ground stop Donica, so nice work. At least till 12:30. That's funny, they put out thunder snow or embedded thunderstorms, tops about 25,000 feet. All right. It's starting to get windy. Maybe the thunderstorms are moving over us right now. It's not part of the plan. Aviation LAA, it's going well. If the wind would stop blowing rain in my face, it would be better.
Altimeter 3022.
And they're doing treating on the runway. New to the channel, flying with Robert Johnson. Are you a pilot, sir? I've been making my living as a flight instructor pilot for 22 years. Awesome flying with Robert Johnson. Love hearing that. Always love industry experience and knowledge. I was a flight dispatcher. I was a flight dispatcher for Envoy from 2018 to 2021. And then I was a flight dispatcher for Breeze Airways from 2021 to 2022. And this is kind of what I'm doing full-time for a career. So yeah, that is, so yeah, I got a little knowledge in the background once in a while. So thanks for asking. But yeah, loved flight dispatching. Would love to, had several interviews actually. I've had interviews with United, American, just, it's a competitive industry. So in the meantime, I'll do this. And hopefully I can make a living on it. Thanks, Q, for that information. Very interesting. Aviation LAA, that would be 2 of you because Dreamweaver loves that too. Oh, nice. Yeah. Very cool, flying with Robert Johnson, first officer. Excelente. So were you flying the 145s or the 175s? That is a good question to ask. Thanks for the METAR, Telly. This wind was supposed to change to north, and it's blowing in my face. So thanks for love having pilots, dispatchers. Got to get more flight attendants in the chat. Oh, I think he's doing his FICON right now. The friction test. The frictioning. Right, so basically what he's doing is he's dropped that wheel down on the pavement, and that friction thing, I forgot the name to, is going to give me the braking action report based on some results, some cool engineering feats. So it's going to tell me, is the braking action good? Is it 5s? Is it 4s? Is it 3s? Is it... So that's what they're doing right now. Yeah, I think we're in the middle of a thunderstorm episode or a thundersnow episode, except no snow. So it's a really cold thunderstorm because the wind is definitely picking up. If I hear thunder, you'll hear it too. Ah, the 145, the champ. Nice, flying with Robert Johnson. Johnston. Sorry, I didn't see that T. Very cool. Well, newsflash. Pip Hastings is not my real name. It's my, I guess I call it my stage name. Or my Hollywood name. I know all the 145s are gone now. It's sad. It's sad. Memories, though. Chris, what's happening? Yep, American Aviation. Swain actually interviewed me for his dispatch video. So you'll actually, if you go to Swain Martin's video about dispatch, there's a segment where you will see me in a purple shirt explaining WSI Fusion.
November 4 Lima Lima, left tower.
Yeah, 4 Lima Lima on the ILS, 13 left.
November 4 Lima Lima, left tower, runway 13 left, for the lane.
Oh, Chris is a current envoy captain and former 145 first officer. Howdy, fellow envoy. Nice. Well, awesome, Chris. Good to hear you. I bet you're... Okay, so, like, I've never heard anybody say that they don't like flying the 175. So how do you like flying the 175? Pickles, what's up? No, it is not. It is not. My real name is actually John. But, so Pip is a nickname. But yeah, my real name is John. You can call me John Boy. Actually, it's really Jonathan. But I go by John. But I tell you what, Chris and Robert Johnston, friend, First Officer Mark Hendricks will show up on the program every once in a while. He he's the one who got me into flight dispatching and was at Envoy and now at American. I shouldn't have said that, but we'll edit that part out.
4 Lima Lima, right turn, when able, where you park.
Chris says he loves flying the E-175, but true to the jokes, I'll make y'all lazy missing my jungle jet.
I'm familiar with Bravo Aviation's spider ramp.
Okay, I think it's going to be a...
Yeah, we're at a ground stop at DFW, so no departures going anywhere.
Signature 2, that's all the way down to the left, but all the other ones you have to make the right turn.
Bring back the Saab, says Chaotic
we'll
Beam.
make the right turn.
I'll tell you what, when I dispatched the 175 into weather, I would try and get
Atlantic Aviation?
21,000 pounds
we do have one of those right turn there.
every time.
Mike, Foxtrot, and then Atlantic
fuel.
also with the Mary.
We can't make this one.
No,
so
Mark was
405
actually
left
not a
is the next
boutique
one.
guy. He actually was first. He was first an FO on the 175s,
0.75, 4 Lima Lima, thanks
and
for the help.
then he went to get his wings as captain, and then from captain he transferred over to the big boys. So yeah, he started out as a flight instructor out in Utah, and then started in LaGuardia. Actually, he started in LaGuardia on the 145. So, but I'm trying to get him on the show here in the next little while. He actually just got back from a trip this morning. He deadheaded into from Salt Lake City before all the weather. Japan Airlines took off from LAX last night and had to divert back because the toilet stopped up about 200 miles northwest of San Francisco. That's gross.
And we're taxiing to Atlantic.
November 4 Lima Lima, grounds on 121.75.
The jungle jet. You know, I was actually out in Tucson, Arizona, and I saw some of our old 145s at Marana, and I started crying in the fetal position. But it was good to see him. It was good to see them. Excuse me.
Love Tower, Southwest 706 is on the RNAV, RNP Whiskey 13 left.
Southwest 706, Love Tower, runway 13 left. Clear to land, braking X reported good, FICON 454.
Southwest 706, cleared to land, runway 13 left, thanks for report.
I wonder what the updated TAF is showing. Take a look at I'm taking a look here now at the updated forecast for the old Dallas Love Field. TAF. Nope, that's not the TAF. That's the METAR. All right, so from 18 to 21. Oh man, they moved the south winds all the way back to 8 o'clock tonight, or north winds. So they're saying light snow from about now till 3 o'clock, if I remember correctly. Chris says, you had Envoy for only a few months. I don't miss the commute. I've run into some of our birds flying PSA here, or Piedmont, and I always check the tail numbers for the 935. That's your baby. Nice, Chris. All right. Sounds good, Kai. We'll catch you later. I always liked flying in the jump seat of the 175. It was a lot more comfortable than the the 145. Oh my gosh, commuting all the way from to LaGuardia? Dang. Robert, I hear you. Hey, there's Dreamweaver. What's up? Oh, Pilot Grayson says we've got people diverting from DFW. Yeah, Pilot Grayson, I just saw they put a convective segment, or had a convective segment issued for over DFW and basically the area from and up to 25,000 feet. So I don't know what exactly, but yeah. There's been some diversions at DFW today. Like my old instructor, dispatch instructor said, trust the forecast, but don't trust the forecast. That's good advice if you're getting into flight dispatching. Trust the forecast, don't trust the forecast. Meaning your forecast is your basis for legality, but the forecast conditions always change. So, yeah, I did not expect little thunder snow there, Grayson. But, you know, this is Texas after all. I knew we couldn't rule it out. Yeah, I know commuting was tough for everybody to LaGuardia, and you know, Mark would get crash pads half the time, which was rough.
Exec jet
So, yeah,
851,
better
hold
times.
Short, runway 31 right.
Jet 851 Love Tower Road.
Oh, are we switching flow? He just said 3-1 right, so we might be switching flow. So we'll watch that. If that is the case, and we do have departures, they'll taxi right in front of us. When it's this type of mixed precipitation, too, you know, the tough thing is, as a pilot, is really to get a handle on, okay, and a de-icer, all right? Is it a wing and tail and the critical surfaces free of contamination?
Central Aircraft Love, information Foxtrot, current altimeter 3019er.
Contamination meaning like snow, ice, things that can prevent lift. The wind was not part of the forecast, guys. Come on.
Exit 851, no traffic on final. Runway 13 left, line up and wait.
Runway 13 left, line up and wait. Exec jet 851.
Okay. So they're still doing 13 left. I think he got his numbers confused. I was confused for a second. All right. Anyways.
Southwest 706, the right turn when able, and when able, stay braking.
Spirit just gave up on
Right turn when
DFW and is
able,
diverting to
and
Houston. Thank you, Aviation LAA.
Southwest 706, thank you. Ground point 751 off.
I bet, Robert Johnston, if you can do that independently, that's great. What kind of plane do you fly? I bet that's true. No doubt. All right.
Exit 851, if you could pass along flight conditions to departure, our nav doors set, runway 13 left.
Yeah,
Take off.
especially, yeah, Grayson for sure.
Cleared for takeoff. We'll try to do that.
So
Exec
close,
jet
but
8.
so far away. All right, give me a few moments. I'm just charging up the old laptop here. There we go. See now, Rainy Cajun, you're trying to... That one, I don't know if I can answer that one. Usually air pressure after I eat... There's a change in air pressure after I eat Taco Bell, that's all I'll say. Can we get a rim shot for that? Yes. Hey-o.
Exit 851, contact Lone Star departure date.
Nice. Ooh, a 172 Skyhawk, a perfect plane for teaching, Robert Johnston. All right, thank you, Q. Appreciate that update. This tripod is not the best. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. You can kind of see Parkland Hospital in the distance, but that's about as far as you can see. Now it's basically into a wholesale rain. You can hear that. It's now just wholesale rain. It ain't snow. No more planes holding. Thank you, Mike Cruz. Yeah, right now I'd say this is wholesale rain, which was kind of expected. The remnants of the convective activity or thundersnow. I don't. Dave, let me look at that. Before I answer, where's Joe when you need him? Joe, our friend, doesn't wake up before 12. So let's look at that. Dave. Somebody knows the answer by all means, but I am looking it up. Cat 3, Dave asks. Dave says, does Love Field have a Cat 3 runway or Cat 3 approach? I don't think so, but I know they're Cat 2s, but let me verify that. Cat 2. Whoa. There's our thunderstorm. I only show Cat 2, but if somebody knows differently, let me know. Dave, that is currently what I show. What's up, Daryl P? D-Beast up in Endeavor says we're canceling all of our flights from Memphis. Yeah, only Cat 2. If I was on a desk today, this would be a totally awesome day, Chaotic Bean, because I think Southwest and American both, they threw down the hammer last night and canceled about 30% of their flights. All right. This ain't cool, man. This was not the forecast. Yeah, I would love today. If I was off, I would say, yeah, I'll work today, because not only would I get overtime, I'd have a light flight workload, so it's easy money. And I would just make sure to put like extra fuel on and have a good alternate. So yeah, that's what I would do personally.
Tower, good morning, South 1531 through right.
Southwest 1530 left, tower runway 13.
Oh, we got an arrival.
Right,
Our first arrival in, what, like 30 minutes?
Land 1 through right, thanks for report, South 1530.
I don't have any recent braking action reports, so if you could, give me one after landing.
Will do.
I could tell you it's right now. It's rain if ATC wants to listen to me. And I'm a little bit further inside because the rain keeps creeping with the wind. So I keep moving back my camera and might have to move my truck here in a few minutes.
1530 right.
So if you could pray for one thing, north winds, because we're facing to the south, so the winds and the parking garage will be on my back. Yeah, ground stop in effect for another 30 minutes at least, Dreamweaver. So yeah. American Aviation says I've flown in Dallas for training purposes, Cat 2. Very cool.
RNAV whiskey to 13 right.
Southwest 1524 left, tower number 2, runway 13.
Hey,
right,
we got another arrival.
555.
Sweet tweet.
Copy the 5s and clear to land on 13 right south.
Yeah, Chaotic Bean, I'm definitely going to stay warm. That's why didn't do like an all-day show. So I'm going to do a show later on this afternoon and evening when hopefully the snow will come. And but we'll be out here for a few hours, take a break for lunch, warm up, and then be back out. Roger that, Grayson. Man, got like 3 new pilots. This is awesome. Love it. Because Lord knows I definitely need help from my pilot friends. They are smart people. I would like to be a pilot. It's just expensive for training, and the
Wind
FAA
140
had
at 20
I had some
gust
health
25.
problems that kind of prevented that. So, but thanks everybody for tuning in to episode 289 here from Dallas Love Field, inside Snowmageddon, as I call it on the. So we'll watch for the braking action on here. See what this first Southwest plane does. So this is going to take the place probably of our usual Friday show just because of the weather. $1,200 RVR, huh? That would be Cat 2. Ah, it's like Moses parting the sea.
Getting the airport set at 500 feet.
All right, copy that. Sounds 15.
Love it.
See your
The jet
front window.
blast.
140 at 19er, gust 25.
See if we get it any high.
Southwest 1530, left when able.
And we were doing, we were streaming at DFW on Tuesday, so we like to rotate.
Braking action was good. South 1530.
Oh, we got a good for braking action.
Good for 1 through right.
1524.
All right, now I see the precipitation kind of metamorphosizing to kind of a sleet now. Jonathan Terry, what's happening? Hey, you know, if you could get a bunch of jets to just drive down the runway and dry things up.
Southwest 1914.
It's reported good by Boeing 737.
Okay, copy that. You might want to tell the controller that because he just reported poor to good.
Poor to good. Whoops. That's not good. So visibility's dropped down a little bit, it looks like. I'm probably 1.5 miles, I'd say. Thank you, the Midland flight. And then isn't the next one from Lubbock? I'm just guessing.
Runway 13 right, RVR 5000.
Oh, there you go. RVR is basically 1 mile now. So I said 1.5 miles, 5,000, about 1 mile. All right. So things, another little twist here with low visibility. This is 100% live. 95. My frozen toes say it's 100% live as it's just past noon. Oh, this is a fast one. Let's see how this braking action is. So light flight. Nice braking action. That was definitely a light flight. Good to see they made it down safely. Surprisingly good, yes. El Paso, okay. I was close. It was in Texas.
Southwest 1524, left turn when able. What's your gate?
Okay, we got the left turn here at Shirley.
Thank you,
We're
Grayson.
going to,
By the way, remember today, I laughed about this on Tuesday, but remember today is a Fiji Airways day at DFW. And so I'm going to love to see the faces of those people who get off that plane when Fiji Airways lands today.
Good morning, Southwest. Good
Like
morning,
ups?
Southwest 1914. Clear Dallas 13 right outside of Laura.
Hey, what's up, Carolina Aviation? Great to see you.
Right,
So thanks everybody for saying hi if you're new to the channel. Appreciate you saying hi and hope you feel welcome.
All right, copy all. Southwest 1914, clear to land 13 right. We've been monitoring. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, another landing. Seriously. Oh, is Fiji coming tomorrow? They're so delayed, or they're like, we're not flying into this. Yeah, but Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are Fiji days at DFW. Yeah, I don't see them popping up, but all right, we'll get another arrival inbound here in momentarily. Yeah, I don't see flight radar with Fiji either, Mike. So Gavin might be on it. They moved to tomorrow. Well, there you go. There's our industry insider, Gavin. That would explain why. They're probably like, this is too cold. We do not fly in snow. They're probably like, we don't de-ice ever for Fiji Airways. We don't know how to de-ice. That's not on our op spec. So we can't do that. They're probably like, yeah, probably not on their op specs. We have no de-icing procedures. 10 a.m. arrival. Interesting. Well, thanks, Gavin. A rare Friday afternoon or Friday morning arrival. That's rad. Everybody's got great braking action. Yeah, of course, Kevin. Still waiting for my first departure out of here. Checking out this 737-700.
Southwest 1914, turn left when able, and where are you parked today?
That'll be kind of cool tomorrow, Gavin, because they'll do like a Qantas and Fiji arrival. South Pacific combo.
Good to medium on the braking, Southwest 1914.
Roger, good to medium on the braking action.
Affirmative.
Good to medium on the braking action, so it's kind of like 4 or 5, 4, 4.5. So 5 is wet, 4 is medium to good. Really, it's about control of the airplane. So, but if there's any, like, Robert, if you're still in the chat, and Chris, I'd love to hear your perspective on braking action. Text. It's great braking action because TxDOT isn't in charge. Yeah. I made sure that I got down here early, Tex. I made absolutely sure. Ooh, a Gulfstream. Nice. From Tampa. That's a rude awakening. Even though I did hear that Orlando was like in the upper 30s or 40s this week for lows. I'm trying to think if there were any destinations that we flew to that didn't have de-icing equipment and we had to cancel flights because there was no de-icing. Roger that. Mark Cuban's plane is on the north side, Grayson. I don't think he'll be out. Yeah, Jonathan, it's going to be not pretty throughout the day. Not
Dallas Love Tower,
pretty.
this is Crypto 707, 2000 inbound, 13 right.
Crypto
Hey.
707, Love Tower, runway 13 right, clear to land. The Boeing 737 just arrived, reported good to medium braking action.
Roger that, clear to land, 13 right, Crypto.
Oh, that's, oh, Tex, you had the baskets. Oh, yeah. That's awful, man. I definitely, you're a pioneer. I appreciate you because, yeah, the baskets were the worst. Those are the worst. I know exactly what you're talking about. More issues with taxiing and weather, and the 145 is the first officer. Well, that's good, Chris. And you know, I like how Envoy is kind of staying south for the most part. They're doing a lot more Phoenix, Miami, Dallas flights. That's a good idea to work there. Hey, what's up, Trucker Norm? Good afternoon or good morning. Switching trailers in Reno, Nevada. All right, so I got texted something here for the differences in braking action, which probably will be helpful since I don't have my iPad with me. All right, so there's that Gulfstream landing. Nice Gulfstream. Oh, wow, lucky. Flying with Robert Johnson said no, never had flew into icy weather. Nice. That's a blessing right there. You guys are lucky, Chris and Captain Chris, First Officer Robert, or Captain Robert. I'll call you Captain since it's your plane. Got lucky.
Crypto 707, turn left when able.
Yeah, Tex, I know exactly what you're talking about. I actually interviewed for a de-icing job, and they wanted to see if I could work some of the equipment, and was fortunate enough to...
Join Charlie, ground point 75, and good braking action, Crypto 707.
Fortunate enough to try it out, and yeah, those enclosed baskets are actually heated too. So that's why I was saying you're a pioneer and a trooper.
Tower Southwest 1165, the ILS.
All right, Mike, thank you for the report. The roads don't look too bad.
Atlanta do have braking action reports for you.
Clear to land.
Ah, nice. I know the dispatcher, Chris, who had that flight. I was not working that day, but I know the dispatcher who worked that flight. I think he's actually manager on duty now for Envoy. So, yeah, I remember that. I remember that well, but I was off the day it happened. All right, Aviation LAA. We'll catch you later, bud. Yeah, the 172 stays in the hangar. Probably a good idea. Very good idea. Give me a second. I'm going to have to move my truck a little bit because the rain keeps inching closer to me, and I don't like that. So I'm only going to move it a few inches, but a few inches will help.
left tower, Hawker 528 Mike X-ray, ILS 13 right.
Hawker 528 Mike X-ray left tower, runway 13 right, clear to land, braking action, live reported good.
13 right, clear to land, 528 Mike X-ray.
Southwest 1165, left turn when able, how's braking action?
Good. For Southwest 165, left turn.
Roger, and what's your gate?
18.
18 is open, join Charlie and contact ground plane.
All right. Hopefully the rain will leave me alone here a few inches, or I might have to move in. It's like a flood here as we got that 737. What looked like a 700 landing there. And I didn't realize that my other microphone fell down, so apologize. I was going to tell you about the braking action qualifications or definitions. All right, so right now they're saying in between a 4 and a 5. So what that means is 5 says braking deceleration is normal for the wheel braking effort applied and directional control is normal. In medium, or a 4, braking deceleration or directional control is between good and medium. So there is the 4s and the 5s, and that's really where you want to be. If you go, in my experience in working with captains and crews, if it's anywhere, oh, we get a departure. Or no, an arrival. I got so excited. Looks like a Hawker even. I haven't seen one single departure, which tells me everything is departing on the north side, or they're canceling everything else, which is possible.
November 8 Mike X-ray, left turn when able, where are you parking?
Signature Terminal 1, left turn when able, 528 Mike X-ray.
Roger, and how was the braking action?
Oh, good, 528 Mike X-ray.
Roger, make the left turn, Charlie 4, join Charlie, and ground point 751 off, see ya.
Charlie 4, Charlie, ground point 75, 528 Mike X-ray, see ya.
Big thank you to Demur. Thank you to Tom Marchant. Thank you as well to Yin Cathay for your contributions, gifting. Thanks for the support. Sylvia says she's eating pasta with peppers and breaded chops. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicioso. Attendance. If you're just joining us, welcome in to SNOWMAGADDEON, or as I like to call it,
SNOWMAGADDEON.
From Dallas Love Field, which right now we're currently in the rain and sleet portion of the program. 14 ops vehicles on Eastern's runways, on DFW's Eastern runways. Nice. Thank you for that report.
Right now, should be less than 5 minutes.
Is that you approaching Charlie 10?
Affirmative.
Update, speed on runway 13 right at Charlie 10.
Proceeding on the 13 right at Charlie 10, I'll call you back, update.
And update, what's the reason for the quick pass?
We're starting to get used to grading conditions with the sleet we're building up right now. I just want to make sure we're still good.
Okay, and you're checking PyCon?
Affirm, I'm going to get you a bike on one step. Just want to confirm I'm clear on the 13 right.
Update, affirmative, proceed on runway 13 right, have no arrivals at this time.
On the 13 right, Charlie 10, update.
All right, so communication, number one thing when being an air ops officer. So there, it sounds like they're going to do another FICON to make sure braking action is solid. DJ Pip on the mic. What? Fox weather now saying metro area could see 8 to 10 inches now of snow bands set up. All right. Oh, and I think we're starting, just as you say that, I start seeing maybe some flake action going on here, Rainy Cajun, or Tex. So again, the plan is to be out for a little while longer, take a break for lunch, come back. I'm probably going to move back the stream to 5:30 and see what kind of snow action we got here. If they shut the entire airport, if they keep going. So we'll see. But we'll be on the air for a little bit longer. Again, we're coming back to this afternoon or evening, see if we can stream for a couple more hours. What's up, Kevin? Whoa, Travis Michaels gifting a membership. Thank you so much, Travis, for your generosity. Jenna Brenner, thank you, Travis.
Good manners are the glue of society.
And congratulations to Jenna. So that is our plan right now, is to take a little lunch break, warm up in a little while, be out here for a little bit longer, and then come back 5:30. So make sure you like the stream and stay tuned. So next broadcast will be in about 4.5 hours. Or 5 hours. So yeah, 5:30-ish. There you go. See the wheels down again. Doing it again. Getting that FICON or field condition report. Oops. Maybe it's going to Addison, perhaps? No, I'm hanging here all day, AJD. I am camped out. I've brought entertainment. I've brought food. I have brought sleeping bag just in case. So I am locked and loaded here at the parking garage. I am locked and loaded. I knew that I would be here all day and prepared like that, so. Had to use a hammer. So here's the conditions just to the east of the field here. Right now, they got, oh man, I got water on the lens. Stand by. All right, back cleaning up the old lens there. So this is the current view. We got about a mile and a quarter visibility. Brady says Southwest 2148. Is that next? We will find out. And sorry I had to move a little bit inland. The rain was being quite annoying on getting my equipment wet. So.
Left tower update.
Update left tower.
We got terrible conditions out here. We got a show 1-3 right closed.
Showing 1-3 right closed. Where are the icons?
Let's call it 2 by 2. Let's call it 1 by 1 by 1. We are getting
What?
the equipment over here now.
Roger.
Oh, man. They just went ones on the runway.
Towers Alpha 2148 on Charlie here, short of 13 right.
Well, that's the fun of freezing weather. So they just, according to the FICON, they just reported
We're short of the critical area, Southwest 2148.
ones, which is braking action nil.
Southwest 2148, second. We're on Charlie, short of the critical ILS area, hold the short 13 right. Southwest 2148, roger. They did just close runway 13 right for FICON. It's reported 1 by 1 by 1, so they have to do some more snow removal and de-icing on that runway. We heard, we'll be here. It'll be,
Well, there you go.
Probably quicker to go over to the left side. They're just wrapping up de-icing, so you can go ahead and contact round 0.75. 0.75, Southwest 148.
So they're sending that departure 2148 to the south side. So 13 right is closed. That means all departures and arrivals are closed until further notice for treatment. So no action on this runway. Blast. That's all right. It happens. It's part of the weather circle of life, and this is why it's so important to be an air ops officer and to be constantly updating your runway conditions so that
Tower, Southwest 2148.
you have safe flights.
Southwest 2148, tower. Yeah, there's a stuck mic on ground. Anyway, we can get going over to 13 left. We're chewing up our hold over time. Okay, stand by.
Okay, so they're going to try and get over to 13 left.
Southwest 2148, you can make that right turn at Charlie 9, and then at Charlie 8, rejoin Charlie, and I'll give you further. We take Charlie 10, 2148. Yeah, you can take Charlie 10. Charlie 10, right turn Lima, back short of Charlie 8, get back to you, Southwest 2148. 2148, you can rejoin Charlie at Charlie 8. I
Okay.
have a Delta aircraft blocking Lima. Okay, rejoin Charlie at Charlie 8, stay with you, Southwest 148.
All right, so that guy
Left
is...
tower update.
Update left tower.
Hey, I'm here at Charlie 7. I need to do a test of 13 left real quick. I'm having trouble contacting on ground because it's stuck mic. Any chance you can get me over there?
Yeah, update, you can proceed to runway 13 left. You want at Mike 1?
We'll go Mike 6 to 13 left.
Okay, you can proceed Charlie, Foxtrot, and then Mike, hold short of runway 13 left at Mike 6.
Charlie, Foxtrot, Mike, hold short, 13 left at Mike 6, up 8.
Okay, so we are closed runway here on this side until treatment is done. So it sounds like ops is testing after the treatment of the runway on the north side. So now they're doing a test, friction test.
Tower, Southwest 1003.
Southwest 1003, left tower.
Yes, sir. There's a set mic, I guess, on ground, but we're at spot 1 of the de-ice pad, ready to taxi out of here.
Roger, standby.
Now here come all the calls. They're like nonstop. So, let's talk. Let's talk about planes. Let's talk about not snow.
Everybody looking for ground control, contact ground on 118.7. 118.7 for ground control.
You want update on 187 or just stay with you?
Update, affirmative, go ahead and contact ground.
Order ground, update.
All right, so Q is saying heavy precipitation north of DFW and more coming from the west. Mika, what's up? Welcome to rainy, snowy, icy
Southwest 2148. You can continue via
Dallas left field. I almost said DFW.
Hold short of the ILS critical area and stay with me through still on.
So this will be interesting this afternoon as we change over to snow. So stay tuned. Remember, we'll start about 5:30 and show you whatever we can show you. If Southwest has put the hammer down on the rest of the flights, I'll let you know, and we'll check that out. But it is the wet stuff show. This is a perfect example of like the cavalcade of precipitation for winter, right? I've seen snowflakes this morning, then it was rain, then it was thunderstorms, then it was sleet, and just about everything. TFW Junior, yeah. Joseph Aguilar, how are you, man? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a bit. I'm doing all right. The toes are starting to get a little cold, but otherwise I'm doing well. I am bundled up. And hola to you, Joseph. I bet it's, what's the temperature down there in Houston, Joseph? Is it a cold rain down there or just cold? Does Houston have any precip? All right, so I'm looking at the road conditions here right in front of the parking garage, and I'm starting to see accumulation of slush and a little bit snow. So that could be now on the runway, like we talked about, causing the ones. Let's go back to that chart again. Do, 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 do. All right, so if runway 13 right, which is in front of us, is at 1, that means braking deceleration is significantly reduced for the wheel, braking effort applied, or directional control is significantly reduced. So that's a no-no. So that basically says the equivalent of ice on the FAA braking action reports. So you want to be, like I said, usually 3s is kind of the comfort zone for, you don't want to go any lower than that if you're a pilot. Mookie, what's up? Yeah. Why? No. Yeah. Family show. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Knock that crap off. That's a little too close for me. Phonetic spelling doesn't excuse it. Oh, nice. Joseph been on vacation. Back into the country, cold rain. Temperature right now, Mika. That's a great question. Let's check that out. I've been standing outside for about 2 hours. So my toes are a little cold. So by my toe temperature, it's 27. But let's see, Mika. What is the final temperature? Is right at 32 degrees. Looks like a good outdoor barbecue day. American Aviation says 32 in Prosper. Oh, here comes the ops trucks to save the day. Please tune in this afternoon and evening around 5:30 because we'll hopefully have some fun for you. If not, we can give you an update. I'm wondering the same thing. But you got to go by what Airport Ops says, Q. So safety first. Yeah, I hear that. Well, it's funny, Joseph, when we were up, when I drove out here this morning, it was snowing in Frisco down to Plano and started to turn into a mix and then light rain as I got down to Dallas. Now it's starting to switch over. So now it's kind of like a wet, heavy snow, like high moisture content. So here comes the Sweeper 2. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Yeah, Matt, man, I love the go. Let's get to 200. Thanks for all the support and the kindness. And we will be back on this evening as well. So I can do that, man. Why don't we do that? We'll stay on the air till about 3 or 1:30, and then we'll take a break for a few hours, warm up, charge up the batteries. I like it. Oh, my toe. Sorry. I got you now, Q. I got you. Yeah, my toe may need calibrating. When I was a kid, and I mentioned this before, my toes were always the first thing to get cold, frozen. And I think that's because I had some frostbite when I was younger as a Boy Scout that I'm not aware of. So that very well may be. Oh, Joseph Aguilar, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Breaker Bird, Ian Brunt, Mike Marin, T. Evans NC, Brandon Wizinski. Hey, Logan Z says you live in Dallas, Texas. What's your conditions at the house there, Logan? You getting rain? You getting snow? You getting ice? Thank you so much.
What's that?
Joseph. Yeah, I think when I was a scout and camping, I got some frostbite. Go, Sweeper, go. Oh, Logan says both, some ice and snow. Right on, Logan. Thank you for that report. You're seeing them close up here at Love Field, and yeah, we're really starting to get some wet snow now. It's like a sleet snow mix. There's definitely an increase in the slush on the road here. So it's starting to pile up here. The way it's coming down, though, it reminds me of like rain or a sleet. So I'm going to say sleet right now. Is it possible for it to rain slush? We're currently having slush at Dallas Love Field. T. Evans, NC, great to see you, by the way. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. So they're going to make another pass and come back to the east here as soon as they're done going back north. And then they still need the treatment out there if the treatment's available. I can see ones or twos now on the runway with how fast it's coming down. All right, he's telling us the latest METAR shows winds from 150 with a speed of 7 knots. Visibility is 1.5 miles. Visibility 13 left is variable between 5,000 and 6,000 RVR feet. Thank you, Telly. Happy New Year to you, T. Evans, NC. Thank you, everybody, for liking and subscribing. Episode 289. So I'll wait for them to come back down and make another pass on the runway. I'm just going to say this offhand. I have not checked it, but I believe the runway width for this runway is 150 feet. And the length is 8,700 approximately, I believe. An In-N-Out burger chain? That would be nice. I think there's one down the street. I actually brought my barbecue from Hutchins last night. I woke up early, nuked it in the microwave, and brought some snacks too. So I am locked and loaded, folks. And I'll probably be putting my boots on for the evening show. Jack Leblunsky, gotcha. So here's the road conditions. Start to see the slush starting to build up there.
Central Cab Love, information Kilo, current altimeter 3017.
If we can get a north wind, that would really help me out. I'm holding my tripod up. That's why it's a little shaky. Going to Fort Worth Meacham. Okay. At least we don't have to worry about it. So again, this is a good question. This is parking garage B at Dallas Love Field. Level 3, B is in Bravo. It's like $21 per day here, in case you're wondering. Tell you what, this is fantastic snow to make a snowman with, Logan, and Snowball. You could definitely put the hammer down. Thank you, Matt, man. 8,800 feet. 8,800. So both 150 feet. Maybe Rainy Cajun. And again, just a reminder, this runway is currently closed while they're doing treatment. So we're watching treatment in action here at Dallas Love Field. The Love Shuttle is actually what it does is it goes to, I think, the Inwood Dart light rail station and then the Southwest Headquarters Station, I call it. I know it's not the official name, but they go to a couple stations and do the shuttle and then bring the passengers. Brian S., how's it going? Welcome to Tucson. Well, thank you, sir. Brian S., appreciate you. It's good to meet you, and we'll see you again. Still haven't officially told anyone, so it's still kind of top secret. But thank you, Brian S. We are getting some snow here. Wasn't it nice of me to drive back from Arizona for the snow when the temperature when I left was, 72? But this reminds me of being back home in Chicago, so this is actually kind of cool. I was like, oh my gosh, winter's back. So it's lightened up a little bit, the precip, whatever you want to call it, light snow, light sleet. It's lightened up a little bit. Light slush, light 7-Eleven. You know, it's funny, Robert, I actually have both a nylon stocking and a wool sock on. So my nylon's on first, and then I put my wool over that. And then my boots are okay. They are rubber. Funny enough that you mentioned that. But they do have some flannel inner liner, so we'll see how they do. Modified, what's going on? I know, Chris, right? I definitely following Envoy for sure. I'd like to keep track of my old airline. Oh, nice, Chris. I grew up in Naperville. So the first 23 years of my life, I spent in Naperville before I went out to school out west. And then have been around all ever since. And I've been trying to get back to Chicago, but United, I interviewed for them. Flight Dispatch didn't hire me. So I've interviewed for a couple of Chicago jobs, and it never worked out. But I've tried to get back to Chicago for like 10, 15 years now. But yeah, I still have one sister in Naperville, but the rest of the family actually has migrated down to different parts of Texas. So funny enough. But yeah. Right on. Yeah, if you're just joining us, so they're currently doing some treatment on the runway here, on runway 13 right. So we are currently closed due to the treatment going on. We've had arrivals mostly. I don't think I've had a single departure on this side. We've had arrivals. And now the runway's closed until the treatment reopens. That's very true, Jonathan. I think our next show will probably be, I am tempted to wake up tomorrow morning and catch Fiji in the morning. But most likely the next show will be on Monday, most likely. Probably at DFW. Oh, your folks live in Glenview. Sweet, man. Whoa, JR, what's up? Thanks for checking in. Welcome into the SNOWMAGADDEON, or as I like to call it, wait for it,
SNOWMAGADDEON.
Chris, folks are in Glenview, bro in Evanston, sis is in Naperville and Elmhurst. Actually going to drive up there in a couple weeks with the girlfriend. Nice, dude. I love going up to Chicago and would love to live stream up there permanently. That's like my home airport. O'Hare and all that. That's a great question. Oh, you know what we need to check on? Donica mentioned to us, let's see if the ground stop is over at DFW. So thanks, Joseph. Yeah, they increased the ground stop at DFW till 1:30 today. If this goes much longer, I think that's going to take out the most of the other flights to DFW, to be honest, other than the international or cargo. But no ground stop at Dallas Love Field yet. So, Joseph, you asked... Oh, Tax says DFW just reopened. Thank you so much. There you go, Chris. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta love the Cubs. Yeah, so the flights coming into Love Field, I haven't seen anything depart on this side. So either they're delayed or being de-iced or taking off on the north side. Because right now, the north side runway is open. The south side runway is closed until further treatment. So this will get interesting here if the precipitation continues to accumulate. So let me... ATC, I guess I must have accidentally shut that sucker off. Nope. ATC is just dead. Let's see if I can refresh for you. Ground is sending aircraft to the 17s for departures at least. Well, that's good. So departures, but the ground stop, remember, is going to affect the arrivals. So a ground stop sounds like it's still in effect for the arrivals. If those planes haven't taken off and are in the air already, then they have to wait on the ground until a ground stop. And I'm guessing at that point they'll probably issue a ground delay program, which will be your wheels up time, remember? So we've talked about that a little bit. Reginald, everything at Love Field is canceled except for about 3 flights. Thank you for that. Tex Johnson says there's a new segment up. Boy, boy. All right. Well, you know, if I paid for the $21, and I'm going to use the $21, so I'll look at the weather forecast and see if it'd be smarter just to drive home or to hang out here tonight. So as things continue to, I don't know, deteriorate a little bit. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them. And they already canceled like 60, 70% DFW yesterday. So, and I would expect that there would be some carryover, too, for tomorrow, perhaps, depending on what the runway conditions are like. But right now, we're just getting a light flurries, rain, sleet. It's not heavy. No big flakes. Southwest 5234 from St. Louis doing circuits around Bonham. All right, so they're holding. So I guess they're holding until they do a full runway treatment. And they're coming back down around now. You'll start to see the flashing lights behind the trees there. But I can see all the trucks. And I'll be interested to hear what the report is as far as runway conditions. Now, I have 4-wheel drive with my truck, and I'm not too concerned. Obviously, it's going to take me a while to get home. But I'll be all right. I have no worries. Hey, Donica. Yeah, they are still on a ground stop. So anything inbound to DFW, if it's not in the air already, is still waiting for departure. So Tex Johnston, Big Tex reported to us that they are starting to do departures again. But for arrivals, the ground stop is still in effect. It looks like till at least 1:30. So they extended the ground stop to 1:30. Hans, what's up? It looks like your type of weather from Norway. We're getting light flurries and snow and slush and all sorts of good stuff. What's up, JR? So they're moving a little bit slower this time. That should be an indication of the heavy slush they got rolling. It's the official parade. Welcome, everybody, to the 57th Annual Dallas Love Field Parade on runway 31 right. As you can see, Ops is decided to make their presence known today with the new F-150 Lightning. And then we've got the Plow and Scraper Combo 7000 from good old Tesla. These are electric. I bet Houston, Texas. What's up, Connie M? How's it going? I bet your best case scenario is 3s. Yeah, JR, I've been getting a major winter storm. I drove down here very early this morning. I got here about 8:30. So I was on the road by like 7:30. Thank you, Q. Nice. Yep, technology's beautiful. The electric diesels. They still haven't gotten the treater out here yet for the combo, and they may not. I wonder if they'll do a test without the treatment. Well, I see an ups guy. He's out of the truck. Did he lower the wheel? I think he's going to do a test. Yeah, Houston, Texas, you guys are missing out on snow, slush, and all the good stuff. Hey, you're welcome, Robert. Oh, well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Well, you know, you love aviation, and I guess this is my job, so I got to do what I can trying to grow the channel, so thank you. It's fun, too. If I had, like, a fireplace next to me, I would be in heaven. In fact, so I'm going to buy a bigger battery box system that can power a portable heater. So I'm looking forward to that. So one piece at a time, though. So thank you for your kind words. Eva Air headed down to DFW. The cargo. ATC should still be on, right? Yep, they're still on. $60 miles to the northeast. Roger that. Q. Power 1000. Richard, how's it going? Oh yeah, when it's a bad weather day, especially with snow, precipitation, it's definitely very active. Very, very active. And all the de-icers maintain and stay active too. So thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. So they're going to do another pass.
Call ground on 121.75.
All right. Keep rocking it, Ops. Keep rocking it. Yeah, Houston, Texas, at one point, I think it was about a half hour ago, ops did a friction test, and they were reporting ones on the runway, so... Yep. They're doing a great job clearing this slush. As it begins to pile up. Colin! Colin's as snug as a bug in a rug. Fair enough. Thanks for rubbing it in. Oh, there goes the battery. I meant to replace that. Don't worry, I have another battery. Sorry, folks. I meant to do that earlier. I did not. My apologies. Arrivals come back in. Thank you, Q. Eva diverting to Houston, but descending to the approach. They must have hit the wrong button, because sometimes that does happen. Crew hits the wrong button. They're like, oops. Dr. O, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. We've got weather here in Texas, in hot Texas, that is like Europe. We got snow, ice, sleet, you name it, we got it. They do not. Great question, Richard Jones. No salt. Negatory, no salt. They use a special, they can use different chemicals, but there are specific chemicals for the runway, and salt, road salt, and salt is definitely not on the list. Great question. I can't remember the exact chemicals that we used in Santa Fe, so I apologize. But yeah, no salt. It's a salt-free airport. Again, a reminder, we're going to take a break here at around 1:30. Hopefully we'll be back later. I'll be back on the air regardless, even if they do cancel everything. I don't think they'll cancel everything, but I'll give you an update, and hopefully we can give you some nice big snowflakes too. We'll probably... The original showtime shows 4:30. I'm probably going to push that back to around, we'll just say 5:15, in between 5:30. But we should be back on the air. If nothing else, I'll report what the current conditions are. But hope you all can come back. Yep, corrosion for sure. Silver Wings. I worked in Santa Fe for a month. It was basically an internship. But it was a great learning opportunity, so basically an internship. So yeah. What is this? Check out this car. This is a Japanese little minivan. That has Japan written all over it. Current time, yes, 1:07 p.m. here at not DFWC, I said it again, Dallas Love Field. Dallas Love Field. Well, while we're waiting for them to maybe make another pass or call out. Thought I'd say hi. So here is me currently. Thanks to my sister for this neck or scarf or whatever it is. It's whatever it is. It's doing a fantastic job. So my toes are really the coldest here. The rest of my body's champion. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. We're pretty close to 200 likes. So if you haven't smashed that thumbs up button or subscribed yet, I sure would appreciate it, please. And remember, it's free. And don't forget to like the show later on this afternoon. I hope we still have some arrivals, but and departures this evening. But we'll just kind of see what happens. Weather you never know with, so we'll see. But hey, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody tuning in. It's been great meeting a lot of new people, and hopefully you'll tune in on my future live streams and love getting industry experts on the show, helping share the knowledge. So thank you to each one of you. Also want to say a big thank you to JR and Joseph Aguilar, and then Demur, also Tom Marchant, and then Ramona Aviation for your contributions. So if you enjoy what you're seeing, I'd encourage you, remember this is a 100% donor-supported channel. This is what I do for my full-time job until I can get back in the big leagues again. So thanks for considering supporting the channel. You can do so for 99 cents. Join Premium Economy or the Exit Row Club, or you can send a one-time super chat via PayPal. Just search Pip Hastings, or you can send a super chat here on YouTube for 99 cents or $9 million. So I really appreciate everybody's contributions, but most importantly, thank you all for tuning in, and I'm glad I'm bringing this. This is a lot of fun. I've never done a live Snowmageddon stream from Dallas. It was when I started out live streaming, I was in Salt Lake City, which usually gets snow, but I've never done a Snowmageddon in Dallas. So this is a lot of fun, and something that I can keep, and I'm recording this episode too as well. So thank you for everybody, and looks like they're going to come make another pass down the runway potentially, so we'll watch out for that. So we'll turn the camera back over. I mean, it is cold. I'm not like dying, but it is cold. There's no question about it. I mean, when I start up my truck, the first thing I'm going to do is turn on the heater and eat my barbecue. You're welcome, Cheeto. Oh, they are 100% cold for sure. No question. That's right, JR. It wasn't too long ago. It was an oven. I think we had 19 straight days of over 100 or 100 and over. The two extremes. Well, that's tough because we don't like either of the extremes, but I guess if you were to take me, I would probably still give the edge to the cold because I could put layers on, JR. That's a tough one. I remember the days where at DFW it was hot and humid, and they were awful. And then I remember the days at DFW where it was just hot. And the hot days I could handle, but when you started getting the dew point and humidity up high, then it was just straight up miserable. Awesome. Thanks so much, Colin, for that report, and everybody liking and subscribing. That's wonderful. 200 likes. Amazing. I know, right? Good call, Q. Good call. I kind of want to see if we get a runway report here before we sign off. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Houston, Texas. Like, you can put layers on, but there's so many clothes you can take off in the summertime before it becomes a crime. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course, Rainy Cajun. So once I get in and get settled in the truck and warm, I'll probably eat my lunch first and then get on the computer and then settle things down to give you an update. And then make the time change for the show. Hey, Dr. O, thank you so much. The €2 super chat from Blue Group, from Nelia and Marco. Thank you so much, Dr. O. Hitting 200 likes. Very kind of you, Dr. O. Appreciate you so very much.
Good manners are the glue of society.
What's that?
Thank you, Dr. O. Still waiting on a runway report, but the runway does look a lot better as they start doing sweeping off the taxiway, the fillets here. Sweeper showing off. Miss McTexican just subscribed, 7 inches here in Denver. Moved from Dallas in '87. Well, you can always come back to Snow. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is Cheeto. It's definitely super slushy. Whoa, JR, hot chocolate fun. Thanks so much, JR, for the hot chocolate fun.
You are a good friend. You know what? Even if you killed somebody, I wouldn't turn you in.
It is definitely super slushy. Until we get later on the evening, this is going to be super slushy snow. High moisture content. Welcome in, Mr. McTexican from Denver, a beautiful place. I've actually done live streams from Denver, Aspen, and Eagle, Colorado. Would love to get back there. As you can see, this is no easy job trying to clear a runway quickly. Try and make sure it's safe. And the plows are coming back and doing another pass. It pretty much is, Telly. Just trying to totally clear off that that fillet there, that pavement area between the taxiway and the runway. So the runway is still closed. So the air is dry, so for good news for Dave from North Little Rock, the air is not as moist. The holy moly button?
Holy moly! Wow!
There you go. Kind of is kind of a holy moly day, excuse me. Another diversion. All right, so diversion, that's the St. Louis inbound that's diverting. Is that right? Yeah, well, it really is. We're right at freezing, Richard. So we got kind of like a mixture of snow, sleet, a little bit of ice. Yeah, we knew this was going to happen. This was in the forecast, a mixed precipitation before we change over to snow later on this afternoon and evening. Roger that, Q. Thank you. Diverting to Wichita. He's got one little more stripe to clear off right there. Thank you, Telly. That's a great question, Dave. They had actually just worked on and opened up the runway on the north side until when they came over here. But I don't think they have a ton of resources, to be fair. I mean, it's not like we get snow every day. So that is a question for Air Ops. That is a good question. I don't know that they... I think this is all the snow clearing equipment they have. Obviously, I could be wrong, but... Oh, there we go. Dreamweaver, now you're asking the $64,000 question. Dreamweaver, how dare you, madam? I'm going to start up my truck so I can warm it up. Here as we get towards the end of the first part of our broadcast. Whoa! Thank you so much. Flying with Robert Johnston. Get something hot to drink and some comfort food. Steak and mashed potatoes. Thank you so much, Captain. Appreciate your generous contribution. Thank you so much. That actually sounds wonderful.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Thank you so much, Robert, and glad you could join the program and be a part of it and bring your expertise. Thank you, Robert, so much. That's a great idea. I like that. I do have Hutchins for today. I got some smoked turkey, some smoked brisket, and then also a Texas Twinkie, but I will definitely use that tomorrow. So thank you so much, Robert. Or after the show on Monday. Now, and for those who are wondering, this is kind of like a one-off event. This doesn't happen every year where we get a good bit of measurable snow. We get cold for a couple weeks, but a good bit of measurable snow. And then by the weekend, we'll be up in the 40s, upper 40s, and then next week we'll be in the 50s again. So this isn't a long-term thing, but this definitely shuts down or slows down much of northeast Texas. All right, Cheeto's got an update for us. Winter storm conditions continue across North Texas, mostly sleet in Dallas for now, with heavy snow north of Dallas. Significant accumulations are reported through tonight. Ooh, turkey taco soup, Houston, Texas. Sounds lovely. That sounds good. Some good soup. I'm glad I got myself a Texas Twinkie, which for you folks who don't know what a Texas Twinkie is, at Hutchins, it's a jalapeno pepper stuffed with, or is it a serrano pepper? I can't remember. It's stuffed with brisket, cream cheese, and wrapped with bacon and a little barbecue sauce. So it's spicy. Mika, thanks so much for tuning in again. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. So again, the plan is to take a break for a few hours, warm up, rest up, hopefully have some arrivals and departures, but regardless, I'll be back on the air around 5:15. If nothing else, just to give you an update of what's been going on and keep you in the loop. So we'll be back on the air later around 5:15, which is about 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours from now. A little over. It's 1:24 here locally time, so. It's showing green. They might need to change that. This runway is closed. That's also probably because they canceled a bunch of flights yesterday, Mr. Texcan. Ooh, adding shrimp in those for the Texas Twinkies. Nice. That is a nice touch, Tex. Thanks, Dogwood. Appreciate that. Yeah, rainy occasion. It really depends. I will tell you, there have been situations where we took off into snowstorms and landed, and then there were also situations where the captain and I agreed that it wasn't safe to depart and would feel comfortable not canceling the flight. So it really depends on the situation, the amount of snow, the runways available, the forecasts. I mean, there are a lot of different factors you take into account. So safety and everything takes priority. So it's just kind of a case-by-case scenario. So again, they're doing another pass here. Texas Twinkie, it's basically a jalapeno pepper with like bacon, brisket, and sour cream or cream cheese in it. So let's see if I want to see if Southwest, Joe hasn't checked in, and I know Joe was under the weather, so he may be resting. Our friend Joe had some, he's under the weather, so I don't want to disclose what he had because, he might get mad, but there still shows they haven't canceled all of the arrivals yet or departures. Alaska canceled their flight for this evening, but there still shows. All right, here's what I show on Flight Radar to give you an update while they're doing work on the runway. We'll zoom out a little bit. All right. All right, so Southwest 1315 is leaving the is leaving the alternate. Okay, so we got another diversion. Don't be jealous, Chaotic Bean. So from 5 o'clock on, this is what I have for arrivals that have not been canceled. Lubbock, Louisville, San Diego, Jacksonville, Delta Airlines to Atlanta, Fort Myers, that's the 5 o'clock hour. Arrivals in 6 o'clock, you've got Midland, Little Rock, Omaha, Lubbock, and Phoenix. 7 o'clock hour shows Austin, San Antonio, Tulsa, Nashville, Houston, Albuquerque, Amarillo, Atlanta, Los Angeles, and Washington, D.C. Again, just for clarification, all these cities I've listed off, these are all flights that have not been canceled yet. And I think they're doing their FICON now with the friction tester. Thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing, tuning in to Pip's Planespotting Live, Snowmageddon 289. We'll be back on the air around 5:15 later on today. Give you an update. But yeah, Southwest has not canceled the rest of the flights yet. So there still looks about 30% that are still going to fly. They're just taking their time and going over everything. As you can see, the precipitation's lightened up a little bit. Let me give you a current road condition report, traffic report. So that's what we're currently looking at on the roadway here. I'm lifting my tripod in the air, FYI. So those are the current road conditions. So we got slush on the road now. So we're still holding for Pensacola. All right. Gave you one last look here. There's ops. Oh, it looks like they're going to come back. So they've cleared everything. Have not heard of a test yet, though. So they're off the runway finally. And what is the... Nope, still nothing as far as runway FICON report. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to go warm up. Where are they going? I am going to warm up, eat some lunch. I'll be back later to give you an update and a report. Regardless, I'll update the time in a little while. But a big thank you to Flying with Robert Johnston. Thank you to Dr. O. Thank you to Colin Dutton. Thank you to Joseph Aguilar. Thank you to also Mattman. Thank you to Dreamweaver. Thank you to all the mods. Thank you to Tom Marchant. Thank you to Demur. Thank you so much to everybody. Ramona Aviation. So we'll see y'all later. We'll give you an update. Mike, make some money, man. Make some money. So thanks, everybody. This has been fun. It's been cold, but I'll be back on the air in a few hours. So we're just taking a little break. We're going to go warm up. I'm going to go warm up. I'm going to eat something, stay warm, stay safe. But we'll be back on the air this evening right around 5:15, give you an update what's going on, and have fun from there. So in the meantime, I'm going to shout out and say goodbye until later. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Michael V. Andre. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. We'll catch you all in a few hours, all right? So don't forget to stay tuned late if you can later this afternoon in about 3.5 hours. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.